This is Karina from Sphere Therapeutix, and I want to show you an adductor release with the air-filled sphere. So the adductor, and this is general because there's more than one adductor, but the adductors attach onto the pubic bone. Again, I'm being very general for the general population, but so the pubic bone is going to be right here, and we're going to attach on the side of the pubic bone, and then the adductors are spanning out here, some attaching here and down by the knee. So what you're going to do, so if you bring your ball dead center on the pubic bone, you're going to bring it over. We're going to work the left side adductor. So you're going to bring it over just a little bit from dead center. This will be tender. And so you're going to hang out, if you can see it, hang out on bone, on the pelvic bone, just a little bit to the left to get that attachment. This is going to be tender, so I want you to really sink and use your breath. So you're going to get just a couple of breaths in, inhaling, exhaling, sinking, stimulating bone here. If this is too tender, just stay for a couple of breaths. On your next exhale, you're going to then go ahead and move into soft tissue here. The femoral triangle is going to be right in here, so if you do feel a heartbeat, you're just going to move to the outside of that, and you'll be plenty safe. So I'm just going to hang out here. Again, we're working general adductor, and you're going to breathe and release, inhaling and exhaling. Breathing, sinking, and let's go to one more area. So you're going to inhale, exhale, sink down into the tissue, and you're going to move the ball out the thigh just a little bit. You're taking pressure off of the ball just a little bit onto your forearms. If it's way too much, you can come on down here, but a lot of times I feel that there is more pressure if you come down here, whereas you can take a little bit off here. Still breathing, inhale, exhale. Sink, layer by layer, you're melting the tissue. Let's go one more here. Breathe in and out, maintain that pressure down, and go one more time. Move the ball out so your body will come to the other side as you roll the ball out and down the thigh. Breathing the entire time, utilizing your breath to expand and sink, release and come off. So for balance, a lot of times you are going to do both sides, but just make sure that if you have been prescribed exact homework as far as a release and an activation, then you will follow that exactly. But if you want to go ahead and come on and release both sides with me, you can. So again, you're going to find dead center on that pubic bone, right dead center, and move it over now to the right. Taking a moment just to scan your body and see, is there one side tighter than the other? Usually this attachment right here is going to be tender on most people. Inhaling and exhaling. Let's go ahead and move that ball out just a little bit. So basically I'm moving from bone right here to about right here on the thigh, skipping the femoral triangle just right in here. And again, your gauge is if you feel kind of a heartbeat, then you move to the outside of that. All right, so let's breathe here. You can be here. I like to kind of come down onto my forearms, take a little pressure off. And if you're super brave, you can come all the way down and just hang out, but I need you to breathe. Breathe and sink. Inhale and just expand that area that you're working. Exhale, sink down into the tissue and let it melt around the ball. Inhale, exhale, go ahead and move your body to the opposite side so the ball comes down your thigh towards the knee. Couple more breaths here. And exhale, move one more time down the leg towards the knee, breathing. Taking a couple breaths here. And release. So that would be release the adductors, and go ahead and take your time, breathe, and utilize your breath, and just enjoy your day. Feel how open you feel on this mid-inside line of your body. Thank you.